nope, there's only track. And, okay, so here's the switch. So now I have to guess. It's either. Alright, here we go. We're going to start and fight Surge. I think we're good. You know, the max level is 32. We got 2 Pokemon basically there. I think we'll do it. Hopefully you enjoyed episode 4. I'm currently uploading that to YouTube right now. I think that video is going to go up on Wednesday and this one probably Friday. The thing is I'm recording this on Monday. Well, part of it on Monday. Who knows when the other parts are. Oh man, it's starting off Raichu. Oh man. This Raichu's kind of fast. Like, crit! Brother, you got a crit. Oh boy. Okay, the burn is good. I think good. Okay, I think I'm gonna sacrifice swap, and then yeah, I'm just gonna tank the aggro. And the hope is, and I don't want Tremere to die this early. I'm gonna have to hope Mr. Mime can like, oh, use a super potion. Oh boy. Yeah, I might have underestimated. Okay, cool. Shockwave, that's probably gonna kill me. The hope here is that oh, he killed me. Wait, what? He just didn't post a headbutt under the face. I'm really into. I mean, Shockwave's not never missing, but I really hate the face. Oh, did I get it? There's something. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that sucks. Okay, please. Oh, man. Okay. The burn is going to kill. I need to go first. I think I'm going to use Gloom. I know he's going to go first, but. Okay, good. He didn't use the second potion. That would have been very annoying. Okay. Another crit? What is with these crits? That's kind of crazy. Okay, Voltorb, I'm good with, because I need Charmeleon to take out this like Magnemite kind of power. I'm pretty sure his last 2 of those. Okay, Giga. This might be our most challenging fight so far, but at the same time, not even that challenging. Self-destruct, the DM. Okay, cool. Alright, now it's Magnemite. Now I think I'm gonna sacrifice swap. Oh, man, I really yeah, I really need Charmander for this, for both of these guys. So I'm gonna take the hit here. Air shot. Sun Fu. Shockwave. Am I cooked? Am I cooked, chat? I think I'm cooked. Oh boy. Oh boy, this will be fun. This will be fun. Gonna heal? Okay. I think his last guy is a Magneton. And oh, it's an Elekid. Okay. I actually have a chance that and the Elekid is so much like more bearable. Yes, okay, this is so much more bearable than a Magneton. Okay. That would have been terrible. I think I got this easy go. I had to pick a couple sacrifice switches. If you don't know what I mean by that, it's basically where you like sub it like a weaker Pokemon. Which technically, I'm not really supposed to have these guys. You know, it's supposed to be just these 3 for the next season. But you know, he's got 4 Pokemon. I got 3. You know, I'm gonna use some help. But he used Magnum too. I didn't. So, hey, you know what? The win's a win in my book. You know, again, we're just having fun. You know, we're not out here trying to be the absolute best. Okay, level 37. And we get TM 34 Shockwave. Beautiful. We do need an electric type. I saw somewhere in the comments in one of my other videos say that Magneton can be evolved in a power plant. And that is pretty interesting. That's pretty juicy, actually. So, not to say that I'm for sure going to run a Magneton, but it does make things more interesting. Okay, so I think I have everything I need right now. So I'm going to head on back, and we're going to go back to school again, and then we're going to start on Rock Tunnel. So finally, we're going to get Rock Tunnel. I mentioned it before. I think we're going to pick up the next Pokemon here, which is going to be Machop. If I remember correctly, Machop is in Rock Tunnel as an uncommon. Level 16, 17, definitely going to need to train it up. Alongside, we need to train Mr. Mime up. Before I forget, real quick, I do want to make sure we can use Cut. Cool. All right, we've got some trainers to fight now. Before I continue on, I want to just add some nicknames. So somebody suggested Gloomy. I already say Gloomy already in the videos. Mr. Mime, as of right now, I'm just going to go Mimey. If you guys have a better suggestion, feel free to give me suggestions. And a Charmeleon, still don't have a nickname for it yet. I think when he becomes a Charizard, I will, what's it called? Probably come up with something when it's a Charizard. Again, I'm asking for nicknames out there. You know, you guys think of anything cool, even if it's not cool, like, just let me know. You know, no name is a dumb name. Doesn't mean I'm going to go with it necessarily, but no name is a dumb name. Feel free to suggest, okay? All right, hopefully got that out of the way.
Starting in the low 500,000, this is King and Crescent with move-it ready homes available now. If you step into your home here at King and Crescent, you'll see an open layout with 9-foot ceiling height, a full-size appliance package, and air conditioning in our homes.
Just gonna level up Mr. Mime here, and now that we're in Route 9, we got some different Pokemon that we're finally gonna see again, which is cool. You know, the point of the series is to explore and see new stuff. It's not just to run through with like 5 Gyarados or something like that. That's not the point, you know. We want to catch everything, and we want to do it in a fun way, you know, not just like speed through this. Storylines and then just skip it for a little more or something like that. So just go off and do it like no. I had a note about the Iron Man thing. People haven't really talked about it yet, but just in case this comes up in future comments or future videos, I am not doing a strict Iron Man. I mentioned this in the first video, but you know, for those guys who I don't know, maybe watching this way down the line, I will probably use the GTO. There goes a Picnicker Alicia. games. Let's go ahead and pick up this. I do believe Mr. Mime learns Magical Leap, and I think that's going to be really useful as well for sweeping, these hypers, like with Geodude, stuff like that. He's actually going to be perfect because Psychic Type will take out the fighting, and then the Grass Move Magical Leap will take out, your Geodude, Graveler, Commons, and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, the Iron Man, I just want to preface and say, I will probably use the GTL a little bit, and, I like mostly probably going to be for like items, because I'm not going to spend all day, going for like an amulet point, for instance, or various like leftovers and things like that. Like, I'm not going to go hunting for them forever, and that's just my choice, Again, I'm not proclaiming to be an Iron Man, so, oh boy, didn't have no strong designs for this. But yeah, again, I'm not proclaiming to be an Iron Man or like the best at this game. I'm just having fun. We're just going at our own pace, and if that happens to be, I need to use the GTL, I need to use this or that, I'll do it, and we'll go from there. But again, one of the series, one of the game, when you play Pokemon, you can play anything, it's have fun. Don't beat yourself up because somebody said so, or because you think that's the way to do it, the right way to do it, so on. No, just do whatever you have to have fun. Don't cheat, of course, I think there's a line. But, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Alright, we got a Growler, level 21. It's going to go on attack. Is Dragon Ball special? It is, so Loki he might do more. And then Slash and Dragon Ball is probably going to do about the same right now. I don't quite know. It's just Slash. I do probably have to get rid of Bud at some point in the million.
Life's a live. When the whole house is sick, your laundry is sick. Having Lifestyle laundry disinfection kills 99.9% of the illness causing bacteria that detergents may leave behind. They'll just clean, disinfect. You might laugh about this. What do they? Well, apparently the average person makes 6 friends a year. Maybe 7.
Or maybe Charter can just keep it. I don't know. Also, speaking of Charmander, I believe we're going to get one when it comes to Rock Tunnel. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Oh no, they changed it. Never mind. It's been a while since I played this game. They definitely changed the starter locations. What was in Rock Tunnel? Was that like the original series, or am I just forgetting? Anyway, I want to take care of a few more of these trainers before I continue on, but we do have to get to Rock Tunnel. We got to make some progress here. Tunnels, I think this is the last main tunnel, right? It's Mountain Moon, Rock Tunnel, and then I think it's going to Poland and stuff. While I got here, if you haven't liked the video yet, make sure to like it, subscribe. I don't think I really say that too much in these videos. I was listening to some of my videos back, and I was like, oh, I never really mentioned it, but all I just put retweet comments, and a lot of you guys like the video. So, just quick reminder if you haven't already. Feel free to do so. It helps out the channel a lot. And I'll be honest with you guys, I sometimes thought about not doing it, or continuing. Every now and then, it's just like, oh man, I'd rather just rest or sleep or do something else. Let's do some of this grass. I'm gonna run food just in case I learn something new, which is very likely that I will to be Pokemon. But while I'm here, the support. I say this all the time. I'll probably beat that word, but genuinely, the support is so unmatched that I'd be crazy to stop. It is one thing if my first video popped off, say got 20,000 views, and then my second video got 100 views or something like that. That's obviously very motivating, but the channel and the series has been so good, consistently, continuously. People are appreciating and enjoying the videos, and again, I have to be stupid to stop here, and I can't promise that I'm going to go at the current rate, we'll get busy and all that stuff. I want to, at least have a minimum of one episode a week. Ideally, I want to have like 2 or 3. This week, I think I'm prepped a little bit better, so I'll definitely have 2. Possibly this video as well will go on Friday or something like that, so possibly even 3. Yeah, Rio's not seeing anything new here, so I'm probably going to just give, I don't see anything new in round 9, so yeah, I do not want to keep going there. Yeah, I realize I should check my messages here and there, but I really don't. I don't want to teleport all the way back, so we're gonna. So the thing about teleport is that it, I hotkeeyed it here. The thing about teleport is that you need to. It takes you back to the most recent piece. So if you go to the Vermilion, and then you bite on over to like Cerulean or something like that, you'll only see. You'll go back to the Vermilion. So that's the thing there. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break here. You don't notice a thing, but I'll get it. Anyway. I was gonna say something about like friends, but don't have any yet. So I was gonna put it out there. Please add me on Iron Dyna. The name is here. I don't know if you need to like see me physically in game or whatnot. If so, like I'll have to add each other on Discord or something like that. Something that's gonna have to happen. But I'm gonna need somebody to help me with the trade evos. Now, I was watching a Krowski video, and I think he said that in the Iron Man, you're not allowed to trade. And I guess right there, I guess I'm not going to go Iron Man because I fully intend to trade Pokemon. Again, this is a full living dex run, and so I'm not going to buy anything on the EPL. So I want everything in here to be green. I don't want to just be blue. Because blue means you owned it, but it's not yours. You want to OT. And speaking of that, I also thought about people saying, I think there was a couple of comments back in episode 3, I think, yeah, a couple of episodes in episode 3 where, look at all the stuff for the Mewtwo. Wow, people are like going after Mewtwo. Anyway, I guess that's something that actually ties in. People want me to go for the King of the Hill Legendary, and I'm not fully against it. In fact, after thinking about it, I'm more down for it than I think not down. So, if that makes any sense, like I'm more down to go for those legendaries than not. And Zed Headless because he lowered my attack, my physical attack, so this should do in theory more than Zed Headbutt does. And yeah, that's what I basically wanted to say in terms of that. Like, yeah, I think it's worth going for the legendaries, and I've never done that on the main series or like my main account. So again, we're just trying new stuff here. It's not going to be for a long time, I definitely finish Kanto, maybe I can catch any Pokemon, all that stuff. I will catch my own catching Pokemon, don't worry about that. I'm not in the business of spying a Broward or Sniggle off the market. As easy as that would be, I don't want to do that. I do want to catch everything and use everything that I want from myself. I want, most of my stuff, actually basically all my stuff, to essentially say caught OT. That's just how I want this playthrough to go. Alright, we got Camper Drew with a Slugma balls. I'd say it, sorry. Can't see me in the comments. Alright, killed him, Camper Drew. And then we got a patch of grass up here, which doesn't seem to...
Why you being so fucking stubborn?
That's so very. Let's go ahead and try fighting this guy. I don't, interestingly enough, have any items yet. What's cool about this game is that the Pokemon can actually have items. You can give them. You can give them
10.5 is the highest I'll go, you fucker.
You can pull, various things. Like if you wanted, I could give them like a silk scarf or something like that. Let's go with a confusion for now. Again, we need a Machop because we need a Machosen. because we want physical attackers and because we want fighting types. Fighting types will destroy rock types and normal types. You know, there's a good amount of stuff out there uh, that would benefit. That you know, having them a chance for something like that would benefit from. Oh, SmackDown. That did a lot. I didn't expect SmackDown to do that much. Unfortunately, it's down because they're on the same level as that person as you guys. I also do need to think about where Pokemon most likely to make a job. I guess there's still room for a fifth and sixth. The problem there, not problem, but I guess if I had to say something, I basically need to have a water type, right, in order to surf, and then most likely an electric type. So I'm probably going to round it out with those two. You know what? In the main series games a long time ago, I would run Jolteon, actually. Like, Jolteon was like a really fun option for me, and I'm not opposed. Consider you do get a free Eevee, but at the same time, we'll see what else is out there. You know, maybe I will catch a Magneton down the line. Maybe I will go with a Voltorb Electro run. I know that Electro is literally one of the worst options you could choose. So I don't have high, expectations to use Electro. I don't want to like suffer through my Kanto playthrough, but at the same time, I'm willing to bet a vast majority of you guys out there probably have not used an Electro.
Holy fuck.
Unless you play this game, consistently, like year to year, like you go through the storyline once a year or something like that, I'm willing to bet you probably never know
What?
like electric learns at like level 40 or something like that, right? And I think that's just
Fuck you then.
like, you might end
It'd
up
be somebody else's fucking problem.
I am only using 6 Pokemon, so don't get anything super twisted there. But it would be cool to take something else in. We do need our Abra with Flash. This guy looks like he's going to give you something in Everstone. Okay, that's cool. So basically, an Everstone, with an Everstone, it prevents evolution. Yes, basically that. You give it to a Pokemon, and then it won't evolve. That's like this last trainer here. And then I think we're ready for Rock Tunnel. Interestingly, Rock Tunnel low-key kind of hard, right? Like, it's a little bit harder than you think. So, I don't need mine to be like super high, but I do want it to be a little higher. Get static right here. That's fine. Okay, hopefully. Okay, nice. Flinch, that's good. Alright, another Zen. Spark. Alright. I'm curious what's in the Route 10 grass. I'm pretty sure Voltorb's in here, and then possibly Magnemite. And honestly, I'm thinking on it, there's a good chance if I catch a good Magnemite or Magneton, I might just run with it. Now I know I have them in the what's it called? The box, the PC, but none of them are super appealing for me. So yeah, what I'll do is oh man, paralyzed. Dang it. Yeah, what I'm gonna do actually is just man. Okay, he's gonna die, so I don't know. I mean, he's gonna die. It didn't really matter. Very. Alright, let's give him the XP. These are Charmeleon Gold at 36. Yeah, 36. Cool. I love how helpful the Pokédex is, Pokédex that's super easy. And super helpful in this game, so. Anyway, there's Tinker, Heidi. Before I do, let's just take a look at this graph, right? We've got to explore. Hopefully, we catch something good or see something good. I'm not going to bore you with every single thing, but again, hopefully we see something cool. So I'll see you if we see something cool. And surprise, look at that. A Magnemite. And right on cue. Just kidding, not really. But let's go for it. Don't take away from equal kills. Let's go with a yeah, that was sturdy. Okay, got it. Yeah, basically we want special attack speed. Let's take a look. Quiet nature. Not bad, but actually probably not great. Quiet is not actually great because of what's it called? The reason of lowering speed, right? We don't want to lose. So anyway, gonna do my best to catch another thing. And go from there. Just get it. Oh wow. Right on cue. Didn't even take that away. Another Magnemite, level 17 this time. Let's hit him with a Razor. I mean a Big 30. I guess he has 30. Okay. Well, that's good to know that he has 30. I will keep it very
Wow, really?
My concern with Magnemite is that I'm not going to get, what's it called? To the power plant. I don't know if I can evolve him before the power plant, because I'm not going to get there super early in the run. It might even be like after the run. So, because of that, it might just be a Magneton, which probably could get me through the story. You know, Magneton's not the lead. Alright, give me 31 speed or 31 attack, give me the nature. Impish, don't want Impish. And it's actually decent, wow, but Impish you really don't want. You don't want that negative special attack. We gotta keep on it, unfortunate. Ooh, Eradicate. Okay, let's, pretty sure we don't have Eradicate either, so this will be a nice little catch. I think, I'm pretty sure Razor Leaf won't kill. Am I tripping for that? You feeling kill, right? Okay, yeah. Not really that close, actually. Funny enough. Let's get him with a sleep powder and then. Okay. Let me see. Miss. Don't miss. Again. Please don't miss again. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna catch this guy. Wookie. That's gonna be enough. Wow, that was enough. Okay, watch this Eradicate be cracked. Just watch. It's always a between 31 and then crack. Bomb nature and number 6. Nothing crazy. Alright, we'll keep it going. Oh well, hello there. We have a new Pokemon. It looks like
What's wrong?
I think it's confusion. I think it'll live. Yeah, I think it'll live. Oh my god, it did live. Okay, well, that, I didn't know was that crazy. I'm probably by no means a rare spawn, but I didn't expect it to be here at the same time. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like, what are we at, Route 10? So if you fish, it's very common. I don't have a good luck yet. What about just the grass? Okay, that is Route 10. Wait, Route 10 grass. Oh, uncommon. Okay, it's an uncommon. Yeah, so it's not super rare. We'll probably see another crab at some point. Kingler. Do I think I'm gonna run a Kingler? Probably not. Oh, okay, nice. A Magnemite. Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's go for it. Alright. So I'm leading with Mimey because I want to level him up a little bit while I'm still, training and doing all this stuff. And then whenever I see like a Magnemite or something like that, I'll just switch. So Razor Leaf is not going to be super effective because, well, grass on steel. Okay. I was going to say, okay, because grass on steel, and because it's physical, and, Magnemite is pretty tanky. Okay, nice. Paralyzed. Cool. Don't like that. Sonic Boom is that as well. Anyway. Yeah, okay, Sea Powder should be good. I'm actually pretty certain now that if I catch a decent Magnemite, like this one, hopefully, we're going to just run with it and use it as a magnetism. Eventually. Let's see. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, though. We've got Sassy, which is not good. Pretty bad. Fortunately, we're paralyzed. And we're going to take a Sonic Boom to the face. Will this Sleep Powder last at least like a turn or two? Alright, here we go. Hit with another Razor Leaf. I missed. I looked away for a second. I missed, and then I got cut. This RNG. The Iron Man / Iron RNG. Iron G. That's what we're calling it, okay? Really? The Iron Man RNG is nuts. And before you type in the comments, oh, it's not a real Iron Man. Okay, yeah. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Dude, how many paralyzed, plus a wake up, plus a miss razor? Like, how unlucky can I get? There's no way I missed again. This did not just happen to me, right? Can we look at this log? What am I looking at here? Okay. We go from missing to paralyzed to missing again to, like, oh my god. I've got 43 Pokeballs. It should catch. I don't think Max likes the hardest thing to catch. Okay, cool. Come on, something good, please. Adamant is not good, and it's kind of whatever as well. I guess we'll just keep going, even though my Bloom is about to die. Alright, we'll keep going. If I need to heal, I'll heal. I'll be right back. Alright, another new-ish Pokemon here. We got a Nidorina. I will, excuse me, definitely accidentally kill this. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know if it's an accident. I think the only thing I won't kill it is, well, cut, I won't kill it. I don't think Dragon Breath will, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to cut. I'm going to get poisoned, and I'm going to get a crit. Okay, cool. Oh man, another cut is not going to cut it. That's literally cut it, but so you can still catch in the poke. Yeah, it needs to make Bloom. And it's gonna suck. Yeah, okay. Unless there's a Bloom. Man, the paralyze plus the low health in this like. Oh my goodness, please don't. Please don't. It's gonna go again. Please don't hit too much. Okay, lift. Please hit. No! Oh my goodness. I just can't get lucky, can I? And another mistake. Is this what the Iron Man journey is going to be? Is this what the road to the Pokédex is going to be, bro? And of course, he double kicks right when I don't blow ball. You can't make it up. Alright, I guess I'll just. The only thing I can hold
Well, I would sign him for you, but he doesn't want to fucking sign here.
I guess then. I thought. I don't know. I don't know if it's kill or what. I think it does too much. If it's effective, don't kill. Okay, we'll throw a ball. Without sleep powder, though, man, I'm a little skeptical. Mom? No! Nidorina's really giving me problems, bro. Come on. I know I can throw a brave, but I really want to save that in case I come across like a shiny or something. Oh. Actually, can you get Braves in Vermilion? That might be something I could look up. You know, so this is where like streaming would be like more beneficial because I could just get an answer without like having to stop and all that. And it's not like the hardest thing to look for thing, but anyway. Yeah, okay, that was a waste of time. Alright, we're just gonna heal up and then because let's keep pushing. I didn't want to show the whole thing, but we finally weakened another Magnemite and we just caught it. Alright. Here we go. Give me something good. Lonely nature, mediocre. Alright, we got another Magnemite. Check this one. Rash nature, pretty good. Well, special. I mean, honestly, I might just run with it. I think for the purposes of not being here all day, I think I would run with it. It is nowhere near the best, but you know what? Let's run it. You know, let's give hopefully can't wait to go get it. So let's go ahead and get Magnum out of here. We got a bunch now, so get out of these two and leave it to this guy. And Rash Nature, just for funsies, I want to make sure that I don't have like a better one. I think this is going to head better. And it was not that much better. Yeah, I think the Rash Nature is just better. Sassy's bad, I believe. Yeah. See these guys, Impish also bad, and Quiet is okay, but then yeah, 7 Spectral, not worth it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and throw on.
Oh, there we go. Good. Tampa took that fucking guy off my team. Okay, I'll take that.
Yes, we got a level up to the blue.
These 5 businesses, a lifestyle brand, all about helping you look good while giving back. So for every garment we purchase to help support different causes and charities in the community. We have our big
It's a big, major opportunity here, and Toronto's going to miss out on him now. And the Chiefs for Chelsea, too. Those two guys are going to be hopefully my top scorers, along with Svechnikov. Great Crosby, too. 2 seconds for Hawkins is actually not that bad for a conversation. Everything good? Want to make something for yourself? Job? It's his job. Just for a snack later. Just for a snack for later. You're looking at the future captain, for sure, for this team.
The game's greatest, all in your hands. With T Canada hockey cards only at Tim's.
After one, when you switch to RBC, you're like, I got this. I can see it. Cole Caulfield? Nah. Jason Robertson? Nah. Alex DeBrincat? Hell no. All these guys are not on Team USA at the Olympics. But this guy, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about JT Miller today, and we're also diving into some other Rangers trade discourse that does involve the Detroit Red Wings, courtesy of what Elliot Friedman went out there and posted about on the 32 Thoughts last night. But first, let's talk about JT Miller, because this comment here from Miller leads directly into what Friedman said about him in 32 Thoughts. Did Elliot Friedman just call out JT? Let's dive into the scoop. So earlier, JT Miller had a message heading into the Olympic break for the New York Rangers, what they should be doing, and what their fans should hope for out of this team. I literally don't know. Come back with a better mindset, I guess. JT Miller on the message heading into the Olympic break. Now, the funny part is, this guy has said, I don't know, to every question about the team for the last 2 months. Now they're saying that he's the worst captain in the NHL. Lafreniere for MVP said, oh, he's an amazing captain. Balanced New York fan says the media has got to give these guys a break. What do you want Miller to say? Just skip the bogus, repetitive questions and let him go home. Be back next year. No BS, FU type of team. JT quitter might quit on the Rangers too. What leader says this? Okay, look. I'm gonna probably catch a little bit of flack for bringing this up again because we always like to talk about JT, but Rangers fans are not feeling it right now. especially with all the not knowing and not being too aware as to how things are and what things should be like for this Rangers squad. JT has had maybe some of the worst answers we have seen out of an NHL captain this season in all these media interviews, always saying that he doesn't know what happened, he doesn't know why he's performing like this. Now he doesn't know what the message is for the Rangers heading into the Olympic break, where he will be participating for Team USA. This was expanded upon even more by Elliot Friedman on his Record 32 Thoughts podcast earlier yesterday. As we had noted, this was posted on 11:26 p.m. February 5th here on the Pacific Coast, so 2 a.m. in the morning if you are in New York. But if we scroll down on Elliot's 32 Thoughts, how Artemi Panarin ended up with the LA Kings, you will see a conversation about JT Miller. Scrolling down, okay, here it is. Mike Sullivan and JT Miller are on a business trip to Italy. Gold is the goal for Team USA, and nothing can get in the way. But at some point, they need to sit down and discuss some Rangers. I understand that losing sucks, and Miller doesn't want to pour gasoline on the fire with his post-game commentary. But there has to be a better way than how he is answering questions right now. It's only inflaming tensions. Mike Sullivan clearly is just as frustrated, feeling his message is not getting through. He's the coach, and Miller is the captain. They have to work with each other to make it better. Or the Rangers are going to have to change something there too. Even Elliot Friedman, the peacemaker, he's going out there and saying, yeah, JT, he's got to be better with the media. He can't be going out there saying that he doesn't know stuff. He can't be going out there not having any answers. This guy has been the captain of one of the most disappointing franchises this season, and his play has not lived up to the expectations of a 100-point scorer from 2 seasons ago coming over to a brand new team that he wanted to go to. This is not it for JT. Elliot Friedman is not letting the guy off easy. And I think this might be, like, the most direct, and I don't want to use the word brutal, but the most in-your-face type of negative commentary that Elliot Friedman has tossed towards an NHL player in the past. I understand losing sucks, and Miller doesn't want to pour gasoline on the fire, but there's got to be a way that's better than how he's answering questions. It's making it worse. That's Elliot Friedman, man. That's some pretty big commentary on his behalf. Now, speaking about the Detroit Red Wings, because I did say we'd talk about Detroit as well, let's read some of the first 2 thoughts on this Elliot Friedman piece. Firstly, Artemi Panarin's arrival does not diminish the LA Kings' desire for a center. There were reports they tried to add Vinny Trocheck to the deal. I can't speak to that, but word it's Trocheck prefers to stay east with what control he has. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed, but it is his preference at this time. Talking on TNT Thursday night, Ken Holland mentioned Warren Fogle, who has been scratched, as someone he'll need to move. And Elliot's second thought, by the way, Detroit, they went hard at Trocheck when he was a UFA. The Rangers beat them for his services. Now, obviously, Friedman is not necessarily saying anything. He's just acknowledging that the Detroit Red Wings were a team in the Trocheck mix once upon a time, all those years ago. Vinny Trocheck is 32 years old. He is also an Olympian. He's got 36 points this year in 43 games. Pretty decent point-per-game number, but obviously he has had better seasons in the past. 77 points in 82 games 2 years ago, and way over a point per game in the playoffs for NYR. That was a solid year for Vinny Trocheck. He also had a 70-plus point campaign with the Panthers in 2018, got sent over to Carolina for a brief stint in the 2020s, and then became a free agent where he signed a $5.625 million AAV deal for 7 years with New York in 2022. Detroit was in the mix, but that was 4 years ago. Trocheck was 28. He is now 32. Obviously, he's a childhood friend of JT Miller's, which you can say what you want about that. There's an entire element of the fact that they were good, close, hard-working buddies that are now on Team USA together at the Olympics. That really makes a lot of fans facepalm, it seems. But Vinny Trocheck is a guy whose name was apparently tossed into those Panarin trade talks with the LA Kings. If LA could have acquired Trocheck as well, then maybe New York could have gotten a first-round pick. Who knows? Either way, Trocheck is having a pretty solid year. He's a reasonably good top six center. There's always a benefit of the doubt for anybody who's playing in New York. I'd say aside Artemi Panarin, whose production is still absolutely elite, there is a reasonable expectation that players can explode more if they go to brand new franchises. And Vinny Trocheck, I think, is one of those guys. He plays the right way. He's a solid center. There's a lot to like out of his game. And the implication here from Friedman is, hey, the Red Wings, they are a pretty good team this year. You take a look at the standings, they're one of the top in the Atlantic, tied with Montreal for second place. They're in the playoff mix. They have a high chance of making the dance this season, and they need a center. Can they go out there and make a trade with a vulnerable New York team to grab Vinny Trocheck and bring him to Detroit? It's in the East. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He grew up in this area with J.T. Miller in PA. It's not like he'd be going too far out. LA, for example, is Vinny Trocheck a trade option for the Detroit Red Wings? That is what Elliot Friedman is essentially implying. Subliminally implying. These are all AI strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push commercial views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. As viewer discretion is advised. Thank you for watching, and hold on to your pants. Wild Willie's going to put on a show for you today.
What are the odds Barry uploads this one a day late as well?
Hey, what are the odds? Shut up. Barry, apologize to Ben's sister right now. You're right, that was out of character for me. I'm sorry, Barry.
Right there.
Today's the All-Star game, right?
Actually, it was Tuesday, but that's all right. We'll get you up to speed.
I meant that's what we're doing today.
Yes, we are doing the All-Star game today. Can't wait to see these fucked up people. I was told all the criminals were on one team, Donald. Fantastic! So we're in great company. Should we have you beat things off or close things down? I'm not sure what would be better for a perfectly planned collapse. Wow! You've been hanging around Mr. Brainland too much time. So, which one? Joe, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, he's kind of a staple in this series. So I had ChatGPT generate a hope to hear that. Third screen is writing his out the window now. Would you shut up now? ChatGPT generated every possible combination of teams among the 8 of them. And I had the fans decide which matchup they'd want to see the most. Me versus everyone else. Hell, yeah, let's get it. Joe, Donald, George, and I against Bill, Brent, and David. Whoa, I get rid of the Aaron Jimmy.
And then, yay!
No thanks. You're a little weedy whiner.
Guess Jordan wasn't kidding about the criminals on one team.
Still, but I didn't do shit. My charges were fake. But how did I do? Where do we start? Well, they were committed adultery. Not a crime to be here. Just morally frowned upon.
And who is what team?
What is the JV? Your team can have the American League and we'll take the National League. No, what did you want? You had it for the home run derby, dude. But I wanted for the All-Star game too. Oh, stop bitching so we can get into this, please.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
Shut up. And I'll go free. Was that good?
We define good.
Yo!
Then yes.
That even I can be butchered it. Heck yeah. America's Got Talent, here I come. You got a sad enough story for a golden buzzer. Oh, by the way, rosters weren't updated, so we're going to be using last year's All-Star game roster.
Well, that's like white with latest then, right?
What do you mean? Just because the rosters aren't updated?
That is kind of the whole point, right?
Okay, but I can't control the roster.
Just go to roster control player movement, and then you can
Man, shut your ass up. You want updated rosters? How about providing us an updated list?
list. What list?
Oh, don't you play dumb, bro. Let's not get into this right now. Please don't release that list. Our skills start things out the National League, and then we'll lead things off to the American Donkey Dynasty.
We're not calling ourselves that.
The team captain we're going to be called Donkey Dynasty.
Whoa. Who said you were captain?
Your mom. I was a damn president. What the hell were any of you, huh? Why were you over here? You gotta check the lineup. Thanks, asshole. Just throw this shit from the start, Joe. Stop us, sticker. I'll fix it right with you. There. All better. No, that's not all better. The team doesn't play dinner, Joe. We're all gonna care when you make an error.
Just swap touches with Marte, and then swap touches with that.
Don't help them out.
I'm not going to feel great about winning when it comes down to a player being out of position.
Anybody's a way. Doesn't matter how it's used.
Exactly. If we gotta get a little bit of speed, so be it. Like you did with Emery. You're not being a team player, Jimmy Dick. In fact, go ahead and sit this one out. I didn't even say any fault there.
Oh, thanks.
The hell, Joe? He's getting pitches for. This is wrong. Can't help him. He's on the other team. Well, maybe he should have been the other team. But I didn't get a trade. Yeah, you got to take it. He's not being a team player. I haven't even gone yet. No, you were complaining about the teammate and asking that was a team that was better than Brad.
Nothing like an early 2-0. Good shot.
All right, Jimmy, watch score. Way to go. Leave it to go. Give me that fuck.
The world? What was wrong with that one? Who knows what right there the pipe on 1 and 2?
Here we go. The one fight. Bro, clearly didn't use the enthusiast at that.
It's all right, Ben. We'll take the 2 runs. Great.
Hey, little Benjamin.
Will you please stop calling me that?
Knock.
Who's there?
What? Who's the Broncos? Dude, it's still the game, except for one of the stupid runs you allowed. Is it gone?
Yes, George, it's gone.
Ben, I'm really going to need you to put all your fun in Donkey Dynasty.
I'm not calling ourselves Donkey Dynasty when 3 of us are conservative. It's also a terrible name.
You know what? I don't think you even know what conservative means. It means to stick with tradition, not like change.
Why did you die for
Here
that?
you are wanting to change our name, not even an inning into the game.
Did he shut up, please? Dude, what do I have to throw?
Going.
All right, call to the 10.
Gone. Damn, there's the 3 runs already. And I ain't even done yet.
That is.
No, I'm not. I'm finishing my turn.
Oh, word. I just realized they're wearing their actual jerseys this year, not All-Star themed ones.
You just know it?
Yeah, is that bad?
It's not very deserving.
Finally.
I thought you were going to get to it. Maybe this year up, but George, why don't you go for it?
Okay.
I'm not subbing out every guy for my turn. I'm just saying. You don't have to. We're just subbing out the pitcher.
Do I need to do that too?
Might as well.
What's that too much change for you?
At least I made contact.
That would you.
I wanted to think, why aren't you proud of me sometimes? Bill, you gotta chill with Riz, man. Hey, Bill, do they call you the Rizzler? You know what they have called me the Rizzler. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. You know what it's time for? Time for you to get a watch. I wasn't there, but your heart was in the right spot. Great pitching change, guys. Rasmus is a stud. Oh, yeah? We'll see about that. How many things, Richard? Now, watch this drive.
Damn it.
Make sure to thank JD for that meatball story. He'll get pissed if you don't. Oh, here we go, Jimmy. Redemption time.
Oh, God.
Jesus, JD.
George, there's no reason for you to not circle him here. Turn on those jets.
Jordan gets.
You got it, George. You got it. I don't know. It's going to be close. Hey, the most exciting play in baseball. A home run. Don't those happen pretty frequently? I'm very disappointed with all of this. Donkey Dynasty deserves so much.
We are not doing by Donkey Dynasty. We'll not leave it alone.
Yeah, do you not know how to drop anything?
This is crazy. That was good, Donald. I know. You don't give me as much credit as you should. Well, I'll just give it to you there. From here on out, everyone needs to put their beliefs to the side and put their name on the front of your jersey, not the name on the back.
Which jersey? Because literally every player is wearing a different one.
So that we don't make Donkey Dynasty proud.
I
That's right. I'm your captain. No, I'm the captain.
Donald, you want to
Against Brett? Sure, what the hell? Well, I guess so Tommy won't be fit today. He won't need to. Ben Steve is involved. Shut up! I need to go.
Interesting pass so far. Wow.
Yeah! Y'all see that?
Nice pass, Donald.
That's our ringworm spray, boys and girls. Look at this. So, freaking robbed a home run. I picked the wrong job. I could have been a pro athlete, but someone had to fix this shit buried and kill the cause. George helped.
Well, you didn't rob a home run because that brick wall was part of an actual wall.
Here he goes. Always have to prove a point and take a third on your parade.
I didn't strike out. At least you can be happy about something.
Very true.
Hey, Donald, that's your point that you predicted was taking a 50 days. Yeah, much because team effort in San Diego. And all that money just to be mediocre. I make up for it.
Ben, I'm bringing in you and Barry's boy.
Still pissed at this trade. Gary Cross. Never heard of him.
It's Garrett Crochet, Joe.
Oh, shit. Is he actually going to do crochet?
Unbelievable.
Wasted potential. Okay, I'm going yard.
Killer Drive.
Don't to go deeper than that. I can't even make contact. Okay. There's the other. Where are you? What the heck was that? Why would you break when the catcher has the ball? Got crappy controllers. I need a new
You
one.
literally said, I'm going to catch her napping.
No, it's the controllers. Yeah, you get all worked up when we screw up bases. There's always an excuse for doing that stuff. The controller is not working. It's broken. Okay, I believe it's down between Bill and Barry. More like between Wild Willie and his own chicken gunner. Since no one wanted to ride the donkey.
Can you put someone in, please?
Relax. Going with another form of soft dirty.
Yeah, by drafting him in the first place.
There we go. Should have had Donald finish this in. He's the only one that can get past the judge. At least I wasn't impeached. Yeah, exactly. Twice. They were fake impeachment. Oh, yeah, sure. There we go. Let's see the first down. Damn. Someone's got to show some patience on this team, along with some passion. All right, Barry, force it anything. No, I want a double play.
Those are still force outs.
You want that to just hit it. Just put it in the good side. Because that's a big smooth. Donkey Dynasty ties it up. They're playing. Yeah. What the hell? Where's the excitement?
Did you just say kiss
Let's
your...
just pretend it never happened, all right?
Agreed.
You know, this team is a bunch of weedy teams. Complained about our name. They were very closely on the field, just flat out listen. And that's what you all made me.
Well, maybe if our team captain wasn't so freaky and
Not our team captain.
You called the captain.
to be fair, he was the president.
Hey, you don't need no help for the peanut gallery. All right, at this point, if you go to extra, it's got to be me, right? That's it. Then I'm walking or something. Yeah, off the next. So we're all in favor, right? I got a free run. I think I have to say what I told you. Are we forgetting that I quite frankly robbed a home run?
It wasn't a home run.
Yeah, because I caught it.
It was a great catch, Donald.
Thank you, Theo. You didn't get the catch. More like 60, right?
Starting with a low 500,000 hit is big impressive. We moved it and you know, available message. As you can see a home transfer impressive, you'll see an open layout with 9.2 height, a full-sided price package, and air conditioning in our home. Walking into the primary bedroom, you'll have a full walk-in closet with closet organizer and your own on-street washer. All homes come with vehicle-sized patio, gas hookup, and a chance for yourself to enjoy barbecuing in summer months. With only 5% down, you have a chance to own your home at King and Crescent.
I think that's game.
I think it's foul.
Oh, it's there. Quick, turn on the AC. That's out, right?
He's like working outside the hole.
You gotta be kidding me. Can't you review that?
No, but I promise you this game is correct with fair and foul ball.
What can you do? What is that? You basically said this live. This game does get fair and foul ball.
Well, I've never had an issue.
You don't even play this game. You're playing this last game. Whatever it is.
Oh my god, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that was.
Ben and I play that like every night.
Right? Because it's so much fun.
I've been trying to get Barry and the rest of the guys to play, but I don't know when or if that's ever going to happen.
Get it in, get it in, oh my God, it's gonna be close. Not a chance. We're going to extras.
But if you guys do want to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre, please invite me.
Yeah, we'll definitely let you know.
This is real from the start. Parents, little wild women after 2 MySpaces or whatever. I'm a biker. Give it another year or two, you'll do something that comes down and now it will be very good. Oh yeah, the team is so large, the dogs are dying at sea. How'd you get to be big gig anyway? Mommy and Daddy waited for you in a silent auction cover.
How'd you know?
Your mom. Yeah, who do you think paid for it? And then I definitely did have interest in that game sergeant, but college football just came out. And I definitely want to play that next weekend.
You can have Kamala swing by as well.
Where am I looking?
We also got Evan Raymond. You got to say Jason.
Jason died.
What, he did? Jason was the kid at the mall, remember? All right. Anyway, son.
The hell kind of game you playing?
Terrible.
All right, the Willie Masters. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and the boys will see you next weekend for some college football. Come on, Brett, let's get out of here.
Hard pass.
No, I'm old after all that Billy, Dad, and you guys did. Come on, Ben and JJ, you guys too.
What are we doing?
Just follow me. Don't ask questions. Come on. Thanks for such an amazing year.
What just happened?
If Bill took him, we're going to start looking for a new PC.
What?
Hope you got 4 other guests that are still in there. Probably not seeing them again.
Have you ever done it?
So these are all AI voices that are strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push political views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. A viewer discretion is advised. Thank you for watching. It's playoff baseball. You guys ready for Red October? The Phillies sure aren't.
Yeah, have you even been watching the series?
And it's a rough patch. Best of 7. They'll come out.
No, the division series is a best of 5.
Well, what series are the Phillies in right now?
Well, the first thing by the time the video comes out, the division series, oh crap. So what division series matchup do you guys want to do for this episode?
Hey, are any still going to be going on by the time this video goes up?
There's actually 2 Game 5 scheduled for Saturday.
Yeah, but that's only if necessary. Phillies will force it, don't you worry. You can't even force the guy to third on the punch. Shut up, all right?
So, you guys want a chance to do a championship series matchup?
Well, none have been announced yet. Well, at the time of recording, of course.
Yeah, I know, Ben. We were trying to guess and hope for the best. versus Dodgers. Great, Joe. Thank you so much for the input. No problem, Papa Ruben. Let's just do Phillies Dodgers, I guess. No, come on. Let's do something different because Dodgers are probably going to be in the World Series again, and I'm not playing as them twice. We could do the Crown team. Maybe watch. We're only doing playoff teams, Joe. So let's be the Phillies. Oh my, Joe, you pick the same two fucking teams every time. If you got no other preferences, then just keep your mouth shut. Lehigh Valley.
Let's just do Mariners versus Tigers.
That's like the worst matchup out of all of them. If you don't have any other suggestions, then just keep your mouth shut. Joe, I want to punch you through the upright.
Well, you would kick the ball through the uprights, not punch.
I mean, it's throw it, punch it through it. Just wouldn't amount to any points. Isn't there a drop kicking or something? That's kind of like a punch, right? What the fuck are the teammates carrying? You ain't going to spending on it. You two need to patch things up by the sounds of it.
They're even to call the Mariners.
It's rough. That comes with that stuff.
The truck that stands out is the new 2026 Ram 1500 Black Slush Edition.
I'll play first down. Barry, you should play me. Fine with me, you cool with that, Bill?
Sure, I'll play Donald.
Don't worry, everything's cool with me. Awesome. You're being sarcastic. No one bothers asking me. We got Cy Young winner Terry Screwball on the bump today, boy.
It's Tarek Stubble.
Oh, I thought it was pronounced Terry Screwball.
I don't know. No one pronounces anyone's name correctly anymore.
No, only Joe does. Oh, damn it. What? What's wrong? No, nothing. It's fine. I just forgot to turn on voice counts. You acted like something far more serious. Like the FBI finally released them files. Yeah, that probably would be Barry's reaction if those got out. Okay, Mr. Miss King, USA. Ooh, you can't even defend yourself against that one, buddy. Joe, you can't even defend yourself. Over 90% of the creepy shit you've done. Jim and Harry shit. I love the scent of Pantene. What can I say?
So, any update on those new voices, Barry?
Yeah, well, kind of. Got a lot of feedback on the newer one from the last video, and I gotta say, we're surprised at the amount of support they got. So, yeah, people tend to support when you finally decide to upgrade equipment. Well, no, not that. A lot of people just don't like things. Is that why you did nothing for your 8 years in office? Are you one of those people? Yep, I was reelected because I did absolutely nothing.
So, are we still waiting until December to fully roll out the new voices?
Not sure if we wait until then or maybe gradually incorporate them. You know what I mean? Like maybe just one of us have a new voice in one episode rather than all four at once. By the way, great productive interview.
So, we definitely are rolling with the, oh, nice leadoff man aboard. We're definitely rolling with those 3 new voices for you guys.
Yes, but we still need to do some fine-tuning with me and Joe's voices. Yeah, I think my voice sounds great. It did, but I need to liven it up a bit. It's a bit too quiet. It sounded too tired. Is that not what he sounds like on a regular basis? No, he gets really into games, believe it or not, Donald.
And what was wrong with your voice?
Same thing. It's too quiet and monotone. Well, you do talk like an Android experience. But then, I was actually thinking about testing your new setup early on, if you'd be cool with that.
We can test it out today, if you really want to.
Why would you die for that?
Because we're having fun, Donald. This is fun. Don't take it so seriously. In fact, no idea why you're complaining. You're getting a hit out of it.
So you want to try that voice out now?
Yeah, I'm content with giving it a shot now. Hold on, let me get through this inning.
Damn, you really suck, man.
I don't suck. It was just an unfortunate chain of events that unfolded.
Unfolded because of you.
Assigning blame won't get us anywhere.
It'll get me home, though. At least it better. That was a tad bit closer than I expected it to be. Not close enough. 1-0. Don't worry, Joe. I got it.
All right, set up the new Minecraft program, whatever it is. Do I need to do anything? Should I wait until this inning is over?
Nope. I'll get it all configured. Best to do it now before I play the next inning, actually. Okay. Think we're all set up. You ready, Ben?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2. Wait. Hold on. I don't don't know if I can get used to another whiny ass voice, Barry. Not that I got used to this one, but starting from scratch is just, I'm just, so I'm telling you, this is going to be a lot better. Trust the process. I've heard those words before. I wouldn't lie. Yeah, I'm actually going to take a rare side and kill here. Roll the ball in, dickhead. Dude, I am. It just doesn't. Because you allow it to.
All right, I'm ready now.
Well, hold on, because now I'm playing. And of course he gets up to there's a runner from third with no outs. Did you really think he wasn't going to score? With you playing? No, I expected it. He lays one down. That was a perfect push. Did you all see that?
I don't think it could have been any better in all honesty.
All right, now you're just getting cocky. Got to be successful in order to be cocky. Nice one, Joe. No. I can catch it. Look. 3-1.
Nice rip, Mario.
No, I got it. Ball was over the fence before you even reached the fucking warning shot. Well, the ball thing showed I could catch it. Yeah, if you were remotely in the vicinity to catch it. Nice. Get us out. Throw it. Just read it. Oh my God. That was only the first out. Wait a minute. This guy just hit.
No, you're thinking of Raleigh. There's a Rayleigh and a Raleigh.
I don't believe that for a second. Why are you throwing it too first?
Oh, great heads-up play, Barry.
That's unusual. You are quite frankly a terrible team. While Barry's over here reading my mind. I ain't reading shit. Can you explain how you know I was going to throw it first? What heads up? How did you score now 5 runs on it? Because you're garbage at gaming, Joe. I really don't appreciate it.
Slander.
Well, I don't appreciate having to now come back from a 4-run deficit, but good work finally getting out of it, Joe. Yay, Joe! Everyone can go round of applause. Bingo, round of applause. Caplamo! You're darn right. Just like that, we're back in this thing.
That was a meatball, Barry.
On a silver platter. You know what? I don't get that saying. What saying? There we go. Oh, wait, actually, Ben, can we test out your new mic now? And Donald, I want to run yours for a little bit too. You've already tested it. So we're going to explode forward the because the swing guy. Donald, listen to me, pal. Also, why are you assuming my doctor's a he? Are you assuming my doctor's dead? Oh!
That was below the belt, Donald.
Which one, the doctor or Hunter's saying? Not that I care, both were pretty funny. Both? Please, here I was thinking to walk with this lead and we're about to leave. Oh, I shouldn't have went for you idiot. Oh, I shut up. The one for me, this one. You made like it's a 4-in-1 inning. I got him right back. Well, most things. All right, Ben and Donald, we're switching on money. Now, Ben, yours is going to be permanent. You sure you're ready for it?
Permanent? Why, what are you doing to my old money?
Shit, man. That thing needs to be incinerated. Throw it in a garbage bag with cinder blocks tied to it. Throw it in the bay.
That's a bit of an overreaction.
No, it's not. It might be stuck, man. Okay, Ben and Donald, switching it up in 3, 2, 1. Did we pick that up? Unfortunately.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Hey, the ball's dropped. Congrats, little Benjamin.
Wow, that's just hysterical, Donald. 10 out of 10 on a funny scale.
Not too shabby. Yeah, it sounds a lot better in all honesty.
Thank you, I agree. Loving this new headset as well, Barry.
Aside from the rainbow, lunar peculiarities.
It's a unicorn horn, Donald.
Hey, I'm not judging. I don't know why you're getting so defensive. Oh, yeah, what did you say earlier, Donald? Barry and I say a lot of things, quite frankly, all the time. Positive, very important things. He's getting way too extra with the voice.
I agree.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking. This is how I talk. I personally love it. If I'm being honest, he's trying to be cool. Why would you throw home? Dumbass.
I didn't want the game to get tied up, but it's fine. Sets up the double play now. Or that. That was something.
No. I meant to do that. Didn't want to get any double play.
Yeah, okay, sure. You're full of shit. Did you mean to do that too?
Yes. Was just trying to run your pitch count up.
By 1 hit?
Yes. Gotta get to that bullpen as soon as possible. It's very weak. The silver platter thing, Donald. What? Earlier, you were talking about how you didn't understand the thing.
And, dude, that was like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I cut you off. Oh, he's gone. He's ejected after that. Poor sportsmanship.
Oh, well, everyone makes the best of the best. Things shows up on a silver platter, but I wouldn't think the best would be on a silver platter. I think it'd be gold.
But gold's not even the best.
Sure, nothing's better than gold.
Diamond?
Yeah, diamonds are over there.
Netherite?
Now you're just making shit up. Oh, nice double play, by the way.
How many runs?
Not as many as you should have up.
Do you have anything special planned for Halloween?
Yeah, I'm trick-or-treating. You in?
No, those days are well behind me, thanks.
Dad, I just can't get over the change in your voice. You're finally becoming a man. I feel like a proud father.
All right, calm it down. This freaking guy. Am I right? So I actually was hoping to upload something Halloween weekend, but of course Halloween falls on Friday this year, so he's got a wish to upload the day after.
Yeah, we put the Christmas tree up November 1st. Absolutely insane.
You know, Target already has their Christmas decorations up.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm a shopping store to begin with.
What? It's Target. What the hell is above Target? It's a retail corporation.
Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's.
Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's?
Bro, what? Who the hell is going to Nordstrom or Bloomingdale's for essentials like clothing supply?
You guys buy that shit? Huh. I pay someone to do that for me.
Okay. Food. Where do you get food from? Last time I checked, Nordstrom don't got no bananas.
You know, you'd have a heart attack if you walked into a Nordstrom. That place is way too high-end for you.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Little two of it. Frickin' TJ Maxx, that motherfucker.
Whoa.
Excuse me. I will not tolerate any slander regarding TJ Maxx. Oh, man. What did I say earlier?
Still waiting to hear about that Halloween special.
Oh, right. So the Saturday night for Halloween, we will probably do our MLB show series special. Oh, nice. With the 8 of us. Yes, but not sure which age will be there.
Sounds like you're out there.
Stop it! No, it doesn't.
I don't know. Doesn't sound too good. I looked, I saw the script and said, oh, boy, Benny will be too happy.
Stop. I'm going to be in
Right,
it.
I'm going to Ben, you will be in. The 4 of us definitely will be in the World Series special. As for the other 4, definitely Jordan and Bill, not sure about the other 2.
JD and Robert.
JD, maybe. Robert, I don't know. I would rather not hear about Tylenol for the entirety of the Minnesota.
Stuff in there. You know you were affected by that. My apologies.
So I was not affected. We go one episode without being offensive.
Now,
The answer for me, I would have given you the same answer there.
And it was good. Sorry, I'm not avoiding the question, but the weekend before Halloween, I do have a surprise for you.
oh yeah? What is it?
We'll announce it, don't worry. But the 4 of us are going to play something that you have expressed heavy interest with.
Oh my god. Is it?
Other than the whole horses, I told you. Keep it a secret for now. That's the only hint I'm dropping. Like I said, it's a surprise.
Okay. But I think I know what it is.
It's your mom.
Yeah, we're gonna play with my mom.
Sure, why not? You already played with your sister.
Oh my god, Joe. No, no.
Sister kisses, sister kisses, sister kisses, sister kisses.
Stop it!
That's game. Too easy. Frickin' losers.
Damn it, look what you made me do, Joe.
Don't get mad at me. I didn't blow it.
We didn't want to. All came down to me, per usual.
Oh, great day. It definitely was a good one. Oh, yeah.
Nice big win in this fucking
They have to use this like.
Tampa right there. We got 2 points, touchdown party.
Oops.
Well said, that has perfect game 2.
Prefer this one to finish off that series. But again, it's not a milestone. It's a program that works go.
Right. I forgot. Only Danny is somehow deserving of a whole game except.
Well, how many anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. We hope you all enjoyed and hope you like fantasy life. It'll be an adjustment, but I'm confident we'll get through it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And oh, I almost forgot. I thought about having someone new join the special. Ooh, well, not really new, but it's been a bit since they were in one.
If it's Kamala, you're going to have to find 2 new people because I won't be playing.
No, it's not Kamala. But I don't want to give anyone hopes up because I have to see if they will be interested in participating. I'm leaving it at that. So long. strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push political views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. A viewer discretion is advised. Thank you for watching, and who's ready to match some footballs over the fence? Hey, Barry, what are you playing today? The home run derby. Love me a good derby.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Is this working?
Yes, we know it's the kids' ass. So, what up, did it?
Dude, that's not my game. Stop.
Guys, there's a book in my nose, but I can't reach it. Look in your nose. You're going to give yourself another nose tube. That's not from the big, that's...
No.
Where are we going?
The room down the hall.
I want to know. No, Bill, you're staying here. My nose is also here. Looks fine to me. Oh, Bill. You're fine, Bill. Stay seated. Really busted. Anyway, at the time that we are all gathered here today, only 6 home run derby contestants have been officially announced. All right, so Ben's out in. Who else? I think George.
What? Dude, I'm playing.
I'm trying to drive some too, man. I ain't sitting out. Joe's injured. Let him sit out.
He has a nosebleed. He's coming right back. Yeah, but you don't want him to get overexcited and pop that blood vessel again. He'll be fine. Regardless, no one needs to sit out because I asked the viewers to name 3 contestants, although now we only need 2. Narrow's going in after I made that post. Oh, I can't imagine who one of them is. Actually, many comments have these 2 names. That's at the top. So we are picking Alejandro Curry and Bobby Wick Jr. What do we do?
Don't we do a draft or something? So hopefully for Joe's sake, it's still available.
Yeah, I highly advise not picking those boys unless you want to get grades. Okay. Is that true?
Oh, damn, that's right.
You can pick it again, Donald. So the participants are on the screen. We got Ronald the King, Cal Ryan, Byron Buxton, James Wood, O'Neill Cruz, Junior Saladero, and Bobby Wick is in there, and Alejandro Curry.
You're back.
Ah, there it is. It's all about that. This kind of defeats the purpose of picking that rookie. You gotta have him shoved up like an ostrich now. Almost as if he shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Barry, I'm generating a random draft order for us.
Sweet, what's the order?
It'll be Joe, Arnold, me, JD, Bill, Barry, George, and Brett.
Oh, that's rough, Brett.
It's spicy, I see.
Not like I would have cared who I got anyway.
All right, Bill, do it. I mean, do I really have to say?
Yes, we need you to confirm.
You need what? Okay, how about you, Donald? Give me a clue.
Damn it, that's who I wanted. Okay, no worries, I'll take Buxton.
Okay, how about you, JD?
Are any of you guys even know for power? I'll take Kevin Arrow again.
Who's got the most songs out of everyone we made? I think they all got one. Actually, Cal Raleigh was 36. He got 36 home runs?
Even I don't know how to.
Because he's a damn catcher. When's the last time a catcher had that many home runs in a season, let alone as a friggin' brain?
Salvador Perez had 48 home runs in 2021.
At the break?
No, at the end of the season.
Well, I'm not talking about the end of the season. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't pick him, Ben.
I wanted to go with Buxton. I think he might be a bit of an underdog.
A bit?
Yeah, because he'll hurt himself in the first inning. Then it's decided, give me count. Okay, I will say, I'll try a little Cruz. Who do you want? I haven't been paying attention. Who's still available? James Wood and Alejandro Cruz. He is among the Texas Rangers. I used to own him, you know. You got 6. Please pick someone. James Wood, I guess. He's short. If anyone here can hit a dog, it's going to be a guy with the last name Wood. All right, so what does that mean if you get Alejandro Curry?
So I assume he has no power.
And he's got some pop.
Yeah, for a guy who's like 4'5".
It doesn't look like a very balanced lineup to me.
I think it looks pretty balanced aside from the guy at the bottom.
That's your guy.
Yeah, I know. Just for the luck, it's pretty poo-poo. That's the big red button on my desk. This one, boy, spraying nukes all over the place. What a nuke. Relax, I'm still trying to get the timing down. Okay, there it goes.
Why are we only playing 1 minute round?
Because that's all I need. You'll see once you get to the bonus round.
Isn't the bonus round like 30 seconds?
Not anymore. Now it's extra outs.
And it changes like every other year. 5 home runs. I think this could be better than that. Well, what's the minute? Now it's just, why did you say if I hit a 425-foot home run, I'm out?
No, you get an extra out if you hit a 425-foot home run.
Joe, shut up. Like you had any idea what it meant. So a home run and has to go back to 425 feet to get an extra out?
No, it just has to be over that.
Over what?
Over the long.
Why is that? Huh? He's at 15 home runs and still has only 1 out. Damn, Donald, take up for the rest of it. Some what? Some.
This is a terrible rule change.
Oh, now everyone's scared.
No, it just makes every round so much longer.
As if any of you are going to come remotely close to the point. Oh, damn it. You really wanted to hit 30. Is 29 not enough? I have OCD, dude. I like round numbers. What is OCD?
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
It can be many different things, but it's basically when you obsess over things.
Oh, I think Donald has that about himself.
Hey, Jordan. No catchphrase this time around.
Nah, it's still too early.
What do you mean it's still too early? You literally say it before you even start playing?
All right, well, I'm not feeling it still early.
I don't give a shit if you don't say it at all.
Definitely I'm through. Let's go to starting my outside job in gaming school.
We know it's the inside job. Donald, no, he said me a perfectly.
Speaking of inside jobs, what are some of your favorite conspiracy theories?
Well, this is not going to be our main talking point for today's episode. Why are you going to be such a party pooper, guys? Every party needs a pooper. That's why we invited you. Looking for a convertible?
How about this? Want to get out of here? Please proceed again.
Yes, exciting.
Okay, let's move on.
Well, let's talk. We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it. Yep, sit again.
Are you a bowl of croutons?
Yes, I am.
With a spoon?
Yeah, because I don't want to get Barry's controller all greasy and disgusting. My sincere apologies for being considerate. You know, you guys are being very judgmental.
This is coming from a guy who roasted the president for not wearing a suit. So, me,
Fine, no, I got this. Barry, neither one of us asked that question. That was a reporter.
you still both laugh at me.
Does that bother you?
As much as not getting a chance to talk is really. Move on, Joe! Let's bring the banter level down and here.
I agree. Back to what I was saying. Let me hear everyone's favorite conspiracy theory.
Building 7. Okay, no! That's the one that wants to do this.
Yeah, I'm with Barry. I don't need, like, the men in black coming to my front porch.
Ah, geez, can you imagine? Open the door and Will Smith just slaps him. Get out of here.
You ever find out what those girls in Jersey were?
Yeah, I was using those people. Oh! Oh, but whenever I say your mom goes, you'll get pissed at me. Yeah, you're not as cool as Bill. What am I lacking to be that criteria? Being a pervert?
Nope, your charger's already hit that box.
Okay, more energy tonight. I like that. Hey, excuse me. Time off here. It's $20. You guys get double digits. What's the catch? $20? Or the double digits? I don't know, man. It's the bet. All right. I'm out. Wise decision. Never bet the under on 50 watts.
I don't think it's the player we're betting against. It's the guy controlling things.
No, it's all for the player.
You guys seem to forget that Libby Watt and I won 2 years ago because you cheated. How did I cheat? It was an illegal contestant. You went behind our backs and picked him over who you were supposed to pick.
I'm pretty sure I'd get less power, though, than whoever Joe was supposed to play as.
It's about the principle guy. Oh, yeah, you're a moral guy yourself. Oh, no, you wouldn't hit double digits. Well, I wanted to go easy on them all in the first round. Save my power for a second. Joe, I'm sorry, but I don't think there's going to be a second round. Well, for you, whoa, what? I'm not in?
Well, technically, as of now, you are in, but only because only 4 people have gone so far. But you have the least of the 4, so you're in the hot seat.
What's that mean? Means your ass is on fire. Ah!
Not good for Joe.
And Joe has been eliminated.
Whatever. Libby Watt didn't want to play in. Clearly, because he only hit 9 home runs.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Joe, I don't think my total's going to be enough for me to advance either.
Who in the world is this?
That's Captain Kirk. You even know how. Didn't this guy come up during the pandemic or something?
Yep, got called up without playing above single A.
Oh, the Phillies had a guy like that too in 2020. Rafael Monty. And now he subs. His subs is literally better. Here's subs, Joe. That's fake news. That's how I see it.
Who was the pitcher that got drafted in 2020 and didn't even play a single game in the minors and went straight to the MLB that same year?
Oh, that's Garrett Crochet. He's on my White Sox. Well, he was. Terrible trade.
Like him alone, get us to the playoffs.
Well, I'm out.
Damn, I was doing 22, Jeff.
I think functional is a dirty IRL.
You mean Cole? Hey, he'll get hurt walking to the batter's box.
You're one to talk with Jordan.
Acuna is much tougher. He's going to show the world business Monday. And funny enough, Acuna actually dropped out. Yeah, okay. Well, he did. Hurt his back on Tuesday. Matt Olson is taking his place. Fucking.
Ha ha.
Wow, man, laughing at someone's injury is next level low.
No, I wasn't laughing at his injury. I was laughing at Donald's argument.
That's what they do, George. All these elephant riders just laugh at the pain of others. That's what they all do when Joseph falling down. I never felt that.
You did go several times.
Am I the only one that finds this bonus round kind of stupid?
No, it's definitely dumb. It's not so much the bonus round itself that's stupid. It's the fact that everyone gets it. Like, it's not a reward.
Well, you get an extra out if you hit a home run over 425 feet.
Yeah, but there's got to be a these guys.
No.
I think they need to decide between either having it timed or a certain number of outs. Can't do both.
I don't know, but it's looking good for me.
I think it should be 1 minute with the 30-second extra bonus time. If you hit one like 4:15 before, you just hit it because you got to do more editing this year because it's longer. Yeah, and I'm sure you can too. Whoa! Look at that shit on that Twitter. See, I told you I got that saying.
Disgusting.
Well, it's no wonder this guy's gone and everything. A dump truck like that, it is hard to beat any balls in the yard. Well, you actually have a little foul. I don't know what's something. There's a crust one on the bench.
I just realized that I think Joe and Bill are the only ones who remember to use their timeouts.
That's ironic.
Not as ironic as the wedding. Or the free rides and on the page. No. But how many do I need to build in the plan? A lot more than what you got now.
18. No, total to beat Barry.
Oh, dude, I'm a dude.
You're going to hit 10 more with 3 outs left? Oh, there is no support on my end here.
Wow, after all we've been through?
You mean the hours of therapy I've had to endure each week because of you?
Yeah, physical therapy. Damn it, just a couple of inches short, so it's my life. Just kidding. Serves you right, you pervert.
Okay, so since Barry decided to just skip the cutscene into the semifinal round,
I didn't knowingly skip it. I was just skipping Bill's into turn series.
well, we are now in the semifinals, which means we will actually be going face.
On the fans. That is complete bullshit. Oh, you think it's you, Burrito Boy? I know it's you.
Yes, there's only one way to find out. Comment down below.
Now watch this go.
Or Team Joe.
I'll give it to Joe. It'll definitely be between the two of them.
No one for Barry. Wow. Because you're too much of a buzzkill, dude. Always cheering and fun. That's not true. I can be fun. In fact, I think those are always one of the most fun presidents we've had. Over me? Barry, get off your high horse. Now hold on. That's a big accusation on it. How do you know his horse is hot? Yeah, we'll see who's on their high horse after I put on another spectacular display. That was foul.
That was wrapped around the pole.
Just like your normal race, didn't it? You think you're going to repeat that first round performance? No need. Just need to hit one more than George and it's over.
Well, not over. You still have the finals.
Exactly. Like I said, it's over. Yeah, over for you. I know you're not talking shit when you couldn't even hit double digits.
I don't know, George. Not looking promising.
Yeah, once he hit like his 10th in a row, I lost those. There's only one more to go now.
Shit's easy. Are you not entertained?
Damn, that thing is bad. Bonus round is done.
Oh, don't you start crying because you lost.
I'm not trying this time.
You're just pissed you can't ask for a recount in this.
I actually want that one that went left as the foul pole. You.
Yeah, that did look foul.
I already told you guys. Get wrapped around the pole.
Exactly, thank you.
You're welcome.
He's just saying thanks, so you don't think about it later.
Damn it, I keep forgetting to utilize these timeouts.
Can someone please start GoFundMe for Ben to get a new headset?
What's wrong with this?
It like makes this weird humming sound either before or after he talks.
Why don't you buy him one if it bothers you that much?
Because I have more important things to buy, like literally anything else.
Guess it's not that important to you, and you should stop complaining about it.
I don't hear no humming.
Say, the guy's delusional. Okay, first off, both of you, can't hear me. Now, I don't want to do this, but they say love means let it go. These are all AI voices, strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push political views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. A fewer discretion is advised. Thank you for watching. What is it? How do I do this? Good Lord, this again? What do you mean, this again? There are those popular series. Where did you think you came from?
Bro, no one watched those.
Well, probably because you had an annoying ass complicated resolve and you were absolute dog shit. It's rough, huh? Simmer down now. Simmer down. Opening day is right around the corner, so I think it's most appropriate that. Hello? Yeah, what's good? Where are you guys?
We're literally right next to you, Joe.
I can't see anything. What's happening? Oh my God, the boogeyman. Coming. Help, help. You have your sweaters on backwards. What? Jeez, can you help him?
Is he not capable of doing it on his
Would
own?
you just do what you're told? Oh my, what? I do with everyone. Are you good now, Bill? Yeah, let's see. Bill, you're really bad?
What?
His sweater doesn't even on correctly.
Yes, it is. That's literally the front side of the sweatshirt.
And his head is fairly close. Which one? Oh, that was excellent. Pull it down all the way. The sweatshirt.
Oh,
It's the brightest chandelier in the boat, boy.
that's not even the right. Whatever. There. Have you?
Oh, man. I'm awake. Guys, I had the craziest dream. I couldn't see anything. Yeah, he ain't on my team this time. All right, let's get this moving. Ben and Donald will be taking on me and Joe.
Joe and I.
Well, would you rather be on Joe's team?
No,
Welcome back. All right, so with the Olympic break upon us, this is a good time to take a look at how each team is doing around the National Hockey League and what they're going to be doing over the next few weeks. And I figured, why not start with Florida? The most, I think, the most hated team in the NHL, and I did do a search on the internet search engine, which told me Colorado and Detroit are widely seen as the most hated. And that is both from this year that I saw. I did see some saying it's Florida, then I saw some saying, hey, it's Montreal, or it's Toronto, or it's Boston. And yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that if I put up a poll on the channel, and I have it, Florida would be the most hated. And I do think there are a lot of people who hate watch the Florida Panthers. So if an incident takes place in another game featuring other teams, you might get mad at an incident, but you let it go. Now with Florida, they don't. And I get it. This is the thing. I totally understand why people have been
fixate on that and they get mad about that. But Florida's had some success playing that style of hockey. And this is a team that plays kind of a throwback style of hockey, looking back to the 80s and 90s. It is a similar style. So yeah, the games are lopsided, and with a bunch of fighting, and with a bunch of questionable hits and things of that nature. It's always been a part of the game. The Florida Panthers, led by general manager Bill Zito, Zito's done a great job with this team. What's really hurt them this year is injuries, and I say that knowing every team in the NHL dealing with injuries. It does feel like for Florida, it's been extreme. A long stretch without Kachuk. They still don't have Barkov. We'll talk about that. For Coach Paul Maurice, I think he's done the best with what he's had. I think that it's also hurt them that they're not getting the kind of goaltending that they normally do this season. So there are a number of factors here that have worked against Florida and left them in a position where, according to the Athletic, and I'm just sticking with the Athletic with the playoff odds when I go through the inserting two teams, Florida 30% chance of making the playoffs as of today. So their Stanley Cup odds are seen as less than 1%. And if you're a Florida fan, you might take that. And we'll discuss why you might take that if you're a Florida fan. So their record currently 29, 25, and 3. They have 61 points. They are 8 points back of the number 2 wild card, which is Boston. The Boston Bruins have been very good. They've been very iffy at other times as well. So there is always the potential that coming out of the Olympic break, things change. But at this point, Boston 8 points ahead. Their goals scored per game, they're 19th at 2.98. I think it does show in games, as they normally are, more reactive, in my opinion. Their power play, 19th at 19.1%. Their penalty kill is 6th at 82.6%, so they're killing penalties well enough, which is interesting considering their goals against per game is high. Normally, the teams that have problems defensively will also have problems on the penalty kill. Their hits per 60 minutes is high. Not a surprise. 24.76 hits per game. They're second. There's two factors. One, they are a physical team. And two, they haven't been controlling the puck as much as normal. One thing to keep in mind with hits, if you throw a hit while your team has the puck, it's interference. So you're only throwing hits when your team doesn't have the puck. Blocks per 60 minutes, 11.94. That's 30th. So they don't block a lot of shots. They do throw a lot of hits. Their penalty minutes per game, they're third in the NHL at 12 minutes and 9 seconds per game. Keep in mind, when I was a young buck coming up, it was routine for teams to have like 18, 20 penalty minutes per game or higher. Drawn penalties versus taken, they have drawn 301 penalties, they've taken 285. So it is a positive differential of 16 over 57 games. Yeah, they do draw a few more penalties than they take. Now, looking at the records for 57 games, previous seasons, 24, 25, 34, 20, and 3 was their record at this point last year, 71 points. So they are 10 points off of where they were last year at this stage. 37, 16, and 4 was the record in 2023-2024, 78 points. So they're 17 points off where they were that season, where they won their first Stanley Cup. Now, the previous year, they went on a really strong run to finish the season. Everybody had written them off, and they made it. And this is part of the reason why I still hedge just a little bit, because you've seen them do it before. 2022-2023, they were 27, 24, and 6 after 57 games. That's 60 points. One less than what they have right now. And again, everybody was writing them off, including yours truly, and I learned, don't write Florida off. Just like don't say Buffalo is definitely making the playoffs, because they do find a way to sometimes miss when they should make it. 2021, 2022, they won the President's Trophy that year. They were 39, 13, and 5 at this point during that season for 83 points. So they were well off of that mark. But remember, that year they went out in the second round, and everybody said, Florida's fraud. They're frauds. And then they won the Stanley Cup. So they have the Stanley Cup in 2024 and 2025. But what's interesting is they could join a very select group of teams who won the Stanley Cup and then missed after they won the Stanley Cup. Now, neither of these teams had won back-to-back Stanley Cups before they missed, and this is, I'm only including after the playoffs were expanded to 16 teams. 1990.
'96, the New Jersey Devils missed the playoffs after winning the Stanley Cup in '95. 2007, Carolina missed the playoffs after winning in 2006. Which I felt bad for Carolina that year because I know in 2006 there were people who said, "Well, man, they shouldn't be Stanley Cup champions. What are they doing there?" And then '07 when they missed it was, well, see, that was lucky. I agree. 2016, or no, 2015, I should say, the LA Kings missed the playoffs after winning the Stanley Cup in 2014. They won the Cup in 2012 as well, but we know that after they missed the playoffs in 2015, they didn't win the Cup again. Carolina didn't win the Cup again. New Jersey won the Cup again in 2000. So it was a few years before they got back. So if Florida misses the playoffs this year, and then next year they have Barkov back and they go on a run and they win the Stanley Cup and they become the first official NHL dynasty since the Oilers dynasty ended in the 90s, that would be quite the feat. It's something that we normally don't see. I think a lot of the thing with Florida is that the team has played a ton of hockey, and it adds up. It starts to wear on you, and eventually you get broken down. Now, the leading scorer this year is Sam Ryan, 57 games, 27 goals, 28 assists, 55 points. I think he's pretty good. Marchand, 46 games, 25 goals, 25 assists, 50 points. I'll just say that I think if Marchand had stayed at Boston, if they figured out a way to get an extension done there, I don't know that Marchand would be a point per game if he stayed in Boston. I think scoring was should take it. I'll put it that way. Sam Bennett, 57 games, 19 goals, 23 assists, 42 points. Bennett plays his best hockey in the playoffs, so I'm not surprised that his regular season totals are okay. Not necessarily matching up to his contract, but that contract's going to be one that comes late. But maybe 56 games, 16 goals, 26 assists, 42 points. Or maybe super strong at stages, very quiet at others, is how he works. I've noticed that over the last few years, where people go through like 10, 15 game stretches where he's mostly invisible, and then all of a sudden he's fantastic for the next 10 to 15. Lindell, 54 games, 16 goals, 24 assists, 40 points. He's emerged as a very solid option for the Florida Panthers. He's not Barkov. We know he's not Barkov, nobody's Barkov. Rodriguez, 56 games, 10 goals, 15 assists, 25 points, continues to be that Swiss Army knife for the team. Syrian, 49 games, 7 goals, 17 assists, 24 points. Seth Jones, who's currently injured and sadly coach for the Olympics for Team USA. 40 games, 6 goals, 18 assists, 24 points. AJ Greer's having his best season ever in terms of his offense. But there's another way to look at that too. AJ Greer's playing a more prominent role than he would if everything was healthy, I think. So 57 games, 11 goals, 10 assists, 21 points. He's done well with the extra ice time. He's done well with his opportunities. Samus Davis, 55 games, 6 goals, 15 assists, 21 points. I like that a lot. I think there's more offense there than what we've seen from him so far this season. He was the one Panther who got a goal in last night's game against Tampa, which was a bit of a punch up at the end. But again, yeah, the game's out of hand. Going to the third period, I did last night going to the third period like this. Game's got it just together in the third. All right. Bobrovsky has not had the kind of season we normally see from Bobrovsky. 21-17-1, 871 save percentage. He does have great shutouts, but Bobrovsky is not getting the most key saves when they need him, and I do think that hasn't helped. In a situation where you don't have Barkov, your best two-way forwards, one of the best two-way forwards in the game, you need your goaltender a little bit more. And Bobrovsky, who is 36 or 38, he is getting up to that upper end in terms of his age and most goaltenders. And so, with his contract being due, what does Florida do with the goaltending for next season? Do you re-sign Bobrovsky? Odds are it's going to be a much cheaper contract than the $10 million cap he has now to keep him. But the odds of him bouncing back, they drop with each passing year. So, what do? Tarasov, 882, 899 saves percentage. Tarasov's a good backup, not really a starter. So I think Florida does have a question to answer about next year's goaltending. This might be where if they kept Bussy. And if Tarasov had been the one they lost on waivers, they might be talking about, hey, you know, Bossy's turned out to be a really good goaltender for Florida, but he's in Carolina. Carolina's not giving him up. So the most prominent injury is clearly Burka. It's just in the entire season, it has had a huge effect on this lineup from top to bottom because he is the number one center, he is their best two-way forward, he is their leader. You name it, he does it, other than the goaltending side of it. Their 10 UFAs are led by Bobrovsky and Tarasov, as I mentioned here. So both goaltenders on expiring contracts. He's on their expiring contract. I would be surprised to see him get moved at the deadline if they're out of the hunt. He likely would be in the picture for next year. Greer, I think he'll hold on to. I think AJ Greer, I think he'll find a way to keep around. He'll probably sign a team-friendly contract considering his numbers this year. But if they do decide to move on from Greer, that might be Joel Zito's way of saying cap hit until 2030, very team-friendly, considering where the salary cap went since he signed that. The fact that that is cap certainty until 2030, it's just, you know, people talk about the floor, the tax breaks and everything. I do agree that the tax breaks probably cause players to sign there for a little bit less than they would elsewhere, but the idea that you're going to get a chance to win definitely is a selling point as well. I couldn't find a worst contract. Worst contract should just be one that's really hurting the team. I don't feel like there is one in Florida. I feel like everybody's pulling in the same direction.
No matter what I try, my cold sores just won't go away.
Truth is, you can beat cold sores with an antiviral. Abreva blocks the cold sore virus from spreading so you can get activating you faster. Be kinder to yourself and tougher on your cold sores.
Watch the biggest night in football on this zone for $9.99.
These are all AI voices that are strictly for entertainment purposes. If you think I'm playing a video game to push political views of my own, then I really need to reevaluate my life. Now, viewer discretion is advised.
Thank you for watching, and I'll keep my comments to myself for now.
Well, I guess we will address the elephant in the room.
Huh? What elephant? There's no elephant.
Joe, where the hell did you get that?
Get what?
The elephant.
Oh my golly, when did that get in here?
Whoa, wait, I'm not one. I'm the world was still okay with that circus.
She wasn't.
That's what I'm gonna do.
What are we doing today? I thought last weekend was our special.
It's a back-to-back weekend today. We do the home run Derby one weekend, then the home star game another. Why you keep calling it a Derby? There's never been. I don't know, George. I'm just a terrible person. Well, sure, but I don't see how that relates to it. Whatever. All right, let's just get into this. Y'all ready? Donald, you ready to go? What? No, I was ready. What? Donald, if you're not going to be able to hear any of us, then just sit this one out, brothers. Because I'm not going to... I just can't understand what you... Whatever. I'm great. Never felt better. I would just like to point out that what happened in the last episode was purely cause fatigue. And that I had no way of knowing. Yeah, fuck you, all right? You got all pissy that I won the derby, that I'm beating you in the polls, and you go out and find some random... No, whoa, me! You know you're screwed. You got scared and you resorted to this. I knew you were a cheater, Joe, but definitely didn't think you stood well enough to put a fucking hit on. All right, let's take a massive breather. Breather. Who cares what it was? I feel much better. Anyway, that's for today's episode. We're going to do Democrats versus... I want Joe to apologize. For what? For what? For what? Donald Joe has the bullshit. Yeah, see, now he's deflecting. Donald, look, let's just move on from this, okay? Oh, yeah, sure. Let's just drive it to the side. Donald, I even called you and reached out to you that night. I held a press conference. Yeah, you're right. You did. I did appreciate that.
Yeah, you called me too about it. And we had a really civil conversation as well. You told me how nice Joe was on the phone.
Yeah, and then you leaked the video of the phone call.
Yeah. They should have ordered him to stop recording. I didn't deserve to get posted. Okay, like it wasn't intentional? Yeah, I forgot you were here. I was enjoying the civil conversation we were having so down.
This was civil.
Okay, so we're going to do Democrats versus Republicans. Again, Robert will be with the Democrats. I don't want to hear about it.
I can be a switch hitter at the first. What difference is it going to make if you're batting right or left? No, I can bat both. That's called permanent hitter.
No, it's designated hitter.
But would the permanent hitter always hit, and none of us would get a chance?
Doesn't matter because Robert will not. You're here or designated as permanent or whatever. Well, sounds like Robert looks like McCutcheon. No, he's not. I'm going you to say he's cut. He's not even on your team. You don't even know what team he's on. I'm on team either. Anyway, now considering what you've gone through, I think you've earned the right to be captain.
I don't want your pity on me.
All right. Well, then,
I'll take it. I'll go first against Joe, then Bill against George, Robert against Brett, and Barry against Ben.
So why do I always laugh?
Well, hold up. I said you were captain for your team. Not mine? Yeah, I want to face Brett, not George.
Tough deal with it. Let's go.
Wait, what teams are what?
National League is okay. American League is home. Sunshine.
I mean, what actual team are we?
Democrat.
You're not on my team, Robert.
And you're a fake Democrat anyway. We're Republicans, Brett.
Oh my god, I know. But are we the American League or National League?
American League. Got to rep the Rangers.
No, we be the American League. They got this spot.
Yeah, Democrats will be American League this time around. Republicans will be National League.
That's dumb. American League always wins.
Not today, they won't.
That's it. All right, we're also going to do 4 innings like last time. Everyone will get to go once, so it's fair.
Oh, Joe, by the way, thank you again for the Secret Service protection. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can thank me for that because he hates after he saw my post on True Social.
You're assuming I saw your post on the trash social site?
That trash social site has millions of users. It will probably be billions soon.
I find that very hard to believe.
It's true. Look it up.
I did, and it said truth. Social networks share the amount of users it has.
Yeah, where'd you read that?
Wikipedia.
Yep, fake news. Anyone can add shit on that site.
Okay, well, nowhere else does it say the amount of users.
Sorry, can't hear you. La 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 la. I can't hear you. Sorry.
Really? So what are you, 9?
No, I actually cannot hear anything right now. My ears ringing again.
Who's this guy? This isn't Corbin Burns.
It's cold right against the fountain.
Get him out. I don't want it.
Well, it's my turn, and I do want him.
All right, Donald, come on, buddy.
Ben, please. Before you make my other ear bleed.
Whoop. Oh, too late.
Really, dickhead?
You got to win.
Yeah, I bet it did.
I didn't even hit you.
Once again, it nicked me.
It was ball 4, but okay.
Way to take one for the team, Doc.
No, sure, of course. This is not the worst.
That's entertaining. Easy there on the tees, Donald. What? You're popping.
The hell do you mean I'm popping?
Why don't you track power? Hit the weight room, kid.
It's not about when you say your T's or P's, sometimes it pauses your right to pop.
Sounds like a problem on your end. Must be your headphone.
I don't think so. These ones are...
I'm sorry, but do you mind? I'm trying to carry this team because I know, quite frankly, none of you are going to do shit. Nothing productive, that is.
Yep. See? This is why we should have started Corbin Burns. Why did you change the starter, man?
The practice is on the ground team. He's loyalty. These two freaking fielders, man. Maybe they did it, see?
And the 10 guys over his head, bro. He's in the football. He's screaming for the fly. That's not how it is.
Who's me?
Let me see them babies.
That was disturbing.
Not as disturbing as that swing. Holy moly.
Scoreboard bitch.
Popeye's Winter Flash Sale is this week only. From February 5th through May, everything in store is buy one, get one 40% off. Mix and match. That's right, our most popular sale is back, and just in time for you to recommit to fit and be ready for summer in Canada. Shop in store or online at PopeyeSupplements.com. Plus, get free shipping on online orders over $99. Popeye Supplements, over 140 locations coast to coast. Visit PopeyeSupplements.com.
How about that swing, huh? Been a couple good ones this inning, that's for sure. Just wait behind you. I'm seeing your swing. I know you're
You know how
swinging.
many rounds
You
here?
know, let's not act like children here, all right? We already covered this when we played